and welcome to Wheel of Cheese, the video game show where the questions are pointless, the points are worthless, and the prize is useless. A Wheel of Cheese. Here is said wheel, Monterey Jack and Daxter. Fine cheese, unless of course you're lactose intolerant. Let's meet the teams. John.
Hello.
As always, what have you been playing this week?
This week I've been mostly playing the flute.
The game?
No, the musical instrument.
At band camp?
Preferably, yeah.
Nice.
I hear some good stuff goes down there.
Yes. Andy, what have you mostly been playing this week?
This week I've been playing Duke Nukem 3D, the 20th year anniversary.
Any good?
Very good.
Would you advise it for children of young age?
Of course I would.
Older
They've got to
people?
start somewhere.
Good. And on to our guests. In Andy's team, we have Boris Witzenfeld.
Very good.
Thank you very much. A comedian. He is the third best Boris of all time and is the 147th best dad in all of Crystal Palace.
That I am.
Obvious question.
Yeah.
What's it like in Crystal Palace?
It's a beautiful place on the outskirts of London. There are a lot of great dads, which is why I'm only 147th in that list. It's a great place.
Do you plan to climb that ladder?
I'd like to, you know.
For the family?
For the family, for the kids, for the community.
Good. Beautiful. That is. And on John's team, we have Louie. Christie is a tech guru, underground comedy sensation, which I believe is now banned on the underground, muscle-bound Adonis, and writes his own intros.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling this evening? Feeling confident? Feeling cocky?
I would like to. I have an objection.
Yes.
Your Honour.
Object.
Right, Wheel of Cheese, the prize of the cheese. I was expecting some huge Swiss cheese, like something high in the hills. That's too small.
I'm glad you didn't just say some huge cheese, so someone else could go, yeah, we've got that, the host. So I'm going to, that's all we've got, mate. That's our budget.
This is what happens when you...
That's our budget right there.
I'm out.
No, I'm not. Okay. This is the problem you have, you see, when you let Andy go and buy the cheese.
Yes.
That's a good piece of cheese. Shush your mouth. That is a great... Is it Gouda?
No, it's a Monterey Jack and Daxter. I've literally just said that in the introduction.
Good.
Nice.
It's a
Fighting
great
talk
Monterey.
from the bread team. You watch out.
You watch out.
Let's all watch out as we go into the first round.
Round one.
Our first question is a bit different this week. It's for the guests only. So would you kindly put your fingers on buzzers and we'll begin. Play the clip. This is not a PS1. Second clip. This is a PS1. Why? Boris.
Is it because the original PlayStation wasn't called a PS1, it was just called a PlayStation? In the same way that Terminator wasn't called Terminator 1, it was just called Terminator.
Play the clips. Completely right. That is not a PS1. Next clip. That is a PS1. Final clip. That is the only thing ever to be called a PS1.
This is one of your personal bugbears,
It
isn't
is
it?
one of
You're
my
never
personal
going
bugbears.
to let this go.
No.
Oh, you're making the show completely about your childhood at all.
Yeah, it's completely that.
It's not that he mentions it every week to us while we're playing a PS1 game.
Yeah. And every time we say it accidentally, you just browbeat us to death.
Yep, as I said, that's the only console to be called a PS1. It went PlayStation, PS2, PS3, Tokyo Drift, I believe, PS4, Calvin and Hobbes, and PS5, unnamed female lead, spin-off.
Round two.
Our next question is our totally original what happened next question. Without further ado, what happened next? Play the glitch. What are we thinking, gentlemen? This is open to everyone. Oh, I'm going to go with Boris because he tried to push the buzzer through the table.
Well, I think pretty well this guy is going to hit the jet ski with what looks like a briefcase and take his head off, and his head rolls into the sea, and then the dolphin eats the head, and then a dolphin does a little dance at the end.
Quite dolphin-heavy answer. Anyone else want to have a guess? John?
Is it just the mere fact that this guy is completely misunderstood and is just trying to return this guy's luggage?
Don't forget this.
Yeah.
But
Come back, mate.
Andy?
I think he's going to try and hit the guy, and actually the briefcase is going to go out into space.
Closest yet, Louie.
I just want to confer with team captain John.
Yeah.
That is allowed.
Is that a red plunger on that? Is that? He's not one of those. He's not throwing an explosive device, is he?
I believe
I don't know.
I believe
It's got a
it's
two on it.
briefcase.
But it doesn't have a 2 on it, which suggests it could be a countdown.
It could be a countdown, or it could be his second suitcase after he had suitcase 1.
Right.
This is his sequel suitcase.
So what you're
suitcase
basically
2.
saying is it's definitely a suitcase.
It's definitely a case. I don't know whether it contains suits.
Or if it's
Does
a
it
brief.
contain explosives?
Is that your answer?
Team captain.
It's entirely up to you, man. It's your call.
Bear in mind, points are useless. Just so you don't waste too much time.
I would say he's going to drop the suitcase behind him. There's no explosives, and that's it.
Let's see what happens. Everyone was wrong. It's the classic homing suitcase. Wow.
It's impressive.
It is impressive for a cheap suitcase with a number 2 on it.
I haven't seen Zed targeting like that since Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yes, or every other Hitman glitch, because that happens all the time. Next clip, please. A true classic. Andy,
Is it the switcheroo again, that he's going to shoot the bullet and end up dying?
you really think I'd pick 2 clips that were the same clip just to
Yes.
mess with your minds?
Yes.
Okay, I like your thinking. Anyone else?
When you say switcheroo, Andy, what does that mean?
It's like he's going to have gone to shoot the next guy, and somehow, literally, suddenly the guy's at the table, and the guy in red has got the gun and is actually going to kill him.
like a do-si-do.
A do-si-do, a switcheroo.
Sure, switcheroo, do-si-do. Oh, I love the idea. Yeah, I reckon we're
Happy
going switcheroo.
Blue team, do you have an answer?
Right. We'll go for 2 individual ones. Seems as we can get away with that.
That is allowed, that is allowed. There are no rules in this game.
So I'm going to go with it actually changes the guy's. He shoots him in the head, but he actually changes his haircut. 'Cause that would be ridiculous.
So a haircut change.
Haircut change as
Right.
a result of a gun
I
blast.
think he has to name the haircut.
Yeah.
I think that would be asking a lot.
Okay, I'll say he shoots the gun, and like Newton's physics, he will fly back. The gun will stay where it was.
Equal and opposite reaction, but not. Let's see if any of you are right. Surprisingly, no.
You just take it.
He took a gunshot. How hard is that? Oh, wow. How tough is that guy? Took a gunshot. He's got the sideburns of steel there to take that.
It was the look on his.
Did you just shoot me in the head?
It took a while for him to realise he'd been shot in the head. He didn't see the problem was he didn't realise it was fatal at first. He thought I've been shot in the head. Oh, it turns out it was fatal.
Round 3.
Right, our next round is one that if anyone's watched our YouTube channel knows another bugbear of mine. Aladdin for the Mega Drive is either the 2nd or 3rd best-selling game of all time, depending on if you count box copies with a console or individual unit sales. But I'm asking the teams, what are the best-selling games on these consoles? First one, Atari 2600. John?
Pac-Man.
The Atari, that was the old one. I'm good at like Pong.
Let's have a no.
It's not ET.
It's not ET, though that was one of the most mass-produced. Actually, probably the most mass-produced since no bugger bought it.
Do you know what? I think I've got it, and I've wasted my opportunity.
If you've got what box copy, still in cellophane.
No, I mean the answer.
No. Andy, do you have an answer? You're allowed to compare. Don't so beauty.
I don't know. I think someone's had the right answer.
Okay. John.
Asteroids.
Let's see what the answer is.
Oh, I got one for the sign.
Yeah. I'm sorry, John. Your last answer was asteroids.
I can't have additional.
By the way,
Yeah, you've
I
got to take
thought someone had the right answer because it had already been said, so that would have been my choice.
No,
If I'd
no,
said
no,
it,
no.
We were robbed.
I was
You weren't
thinking.
robbed. You weren't given the
Pac-Man.
points in the first place. The next console, which I think you're all going to get, is N64.
Mario World.
Andy,
Goldeneye, N64.
John,
Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
GoldenEye.
Said Goldeneye.
I can't say the same. Damn you.
someone has almost got the answer right. If anyone would like to...
One of the other Zeldas?
There was no other Zelda on N64. Oh, apart from Majora's Mask. There can't be that.
One of the other Mario?
Not Perfect Dark, surely.
We're whispering sweet nothings to each other to get there.
Mario 64. It's got to be Mario 64, isn't it?
Let's see what the answer is.
Right. If you've got to take the last answer, I get that.
John indeed gets those
Boom.
points. It is Super Mario 64. We're mean here. We make it up as we go along, but we're mean. The next one is...
So it had nothing to do with the beta sign on there.
Well, if you noticed, it had the old Ultra 64 before it got renamed to the N64 in the corner, so that was quite cool.
Because I couldn't be asked looking for the correct graphic.
Oh, I thought you were being really, really cool.
No. Next console, the Xbox. I repeat, the Xbox, not the Xbox.
Halo?
Any other people?
That's a good shout.
Because if you're saying it, yeah. If you're saying Xbox, it's got to be the original Xbox.
Original Xbox.
Fallout 1, if it was actually on it?
No.
Don't think it ever
It
was.
was on PC.
Anyone?
Xbox.
I'll help you out. Someone was very close.
Halo 2.
Was it Halo 2?
Let's see what the answer was. It was indeed. Halo 2.
Yes.
Point. And the last one, the original PlayStation, not the PS1.
Is it Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2?
I can see how your mind's working now. Go with the sequel.
Yeah.
I'll go with another team member.
It was better.
Spyro the Dragon.
What was a good shout?
Oh my God. What am I doing?
Whisper with me.
Can't change my answer.
It's got to be Final Fantasy VII, hasn't it?
Anyone else?
Say it.
Final Fantasy 7.
We'll split the score if they're right, but let's have a look.
9, just in case.
I have to be honest with you, I would have named every game you've named before Gran Turismo, but no, that was the best-selling game on the
Boris
PlayStation.
Witzenfeld, that's what you get for cheating.
There is
It
no
was
cheating.
just synchronized thinking.
There is, just so you know, there is no cheating in this, unless it's me. I'm the only one that cheats in this game.
Round 4.
Next round, our favourite round, I think, after the glitches round and the picture round, probably the cheese jokes. It's Name That Sound round. And our first sound is...
Oh my God.
I have a feeling you're going to want to hear that again.
Yeah, I'll hear it again. I was just going to guess something ridiculous. Is it the sound of Link clicking his heels together in Legend of Zelda 45?
The future game that's not being developed yet.
Yeah.
I've no way of answering that because they might have gone retro.
I think they have.
John,
Super Tennis.
what's super tennis? Is it like tennis but superheroes?
No, it's just regular people who like to play tennis.
No.
Yeah.
Bit misnamed, really.
Is it Leon's footsteps in Resident Evil 2?
And Louie?
Is it Footsteps in Alone in the Dark?
Ooh, indeed. No. Let's see what it was.
Oh, Minecraft.
It's digging in Minecraft. I'm getting some on that. People have played that game.
If only one of us was under 10, we would have got that.
And the next sound effects.
Is that a fire alarm? I think we all need to.
All out.
Is that Hopper? Do you remember that game? Obviously not.
Remember
From
the
the
game,
lucky
but
days.
your face is saying, is that a hopper? I don't know if you're asking, telling, or having a shoot.
Oh damn. Hopper.
Was it Sega's last balance sheet?
They've got the Sonic the Hedgehog in the Olympics with Mario. They're doing fine.
Yeah.
Is it when it sounds like a Mario Kart sound effect?
Anyone want to see?
Go for it.
It is, in fact,
No way.
Master Chief's Shields warning.
I did. Oh, I knew I'd heard it. I just didn't know where for.
Master Chief and his shield feats, you get. No, we're not technologically advanced, but this sound.
Public payphone when someone's hung up.
Yeah, it does actually.
I'll be honest, out of all of them, that could have been the most anything.
Yeah.
Answers. It's literally.
I'm sure it's like on Pilot Wings when you like descending too quickly as well.
Right.
It's the same
Too
thing.
low. Too
Yeah.
low. You know what time it is, guys? It's time. Games challenge time.
Come on, bring it on!
Today's game, Road Rash 2. So buckle up, gentlemen. Not that you do that on the motorbike. Let's play. Road Rash 2 was developed by Electronic Arts when people loved them. Back in 1992 for the Sega Genesis, and again in 2000 for the Game Boy Color.
Round 5.
Stop race.
I was about to say, whoever can actually get the controls to work wins the round.
Hold B.
BBB.
Is your controller not working?
There we go.
Right, I'm on the bottom. Okay, I've crashed already.
I told you this was tricky.
Oh yeah, come on! Oh no, I hit
no.
a tree. I got. Come on, get
Boris
back,
is in
get
trouble.
back on the bike. Get back on the bike.
Get back
Let's
on.
go.
That's what they say about life, isn't it? Get back on the bike.
All right, okay.
Whoa, I'm swinging.
Right, okay.
Come on, out the way of the tree. No, no. Out the way of the tree. Oh my god.
Take home those beautiful points.
No.
Is that-
I thought that was the finish line. Did you pull off? Good. I can't do that. on a
This is
motorbike.
literally like watching Dancing on Ice, isn't it?
There's ice on the track, but with. Oh, is that. What is that?
You are catching up, Boris.
Come on.
Oh no! Please
There's
don't
only
make.
one mile in it, Boris. Stay on the track.
Also, is that mine?
Oh, you just passed him. You just
No!
passed him.
No! I was ahead the whole.
Boris is.
Get back on the track! Get back on the track!
Gently, don't go too far.
Yes!
No!
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is close! This is so close!
Get on the bike!
Yeah!
Oh.
Loser!
Oh, that was him.
Oh!
How do you like me now? Oh, come on! Come on! No!
Just try and stay in the middle.
That's a nightmare.
Oh, no.
He's in the air.
Okay.
I can't remember Road Rash being this intense.
Oh, in the car.
Oh, right in the car.
No.
Come on, Louie, this is your chance.
This is my chance to.
Don't run away from the bike!
Don't touch anything.
He's got stuck. He's got stuck.
Okay, my
Press
chance
C,
to catch
press
up.
something.
Here we go.
Press A.
Well, any
I've
percentage
never seen that
rules,
before.
guys. Any percentage
Get around
rules.
the car.
Get around it. Oh,
Hold
come
B.
on.
Have you found a glitch?
Oh, no!
Left.
See what you want to do, Boris? There is
It's
like
not letting
just
me-
drive
Oh,
into the
B.
back of the car.
Hard left. That's it.
Yes.
I said anything could
How
happen.
many miles? Right, 50.
Anything could happen, and it just.
Oh, that was the finish line.
No! Even after being stuck behind a car for about half an hour.
Well played.
No.
No, I don't look worried, John.
Feeble.
Yes! How'd you like me now? Oh, come on. Andy. Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Unlucky,
sorry.
mate. And I thought you had him when he spent most of his time embedded in the back of a car. I thought you were going to have him, but unfortunately not.
Well, gentlemen, both of you got your motors running off the road, has to be said most of the time. And I've not seen steering like that since I've not seen steering like that. Did it affect the scores? Let's see.
This is tight.
Red team, I think might be actually our highest scoring game so far. 10. I said might. The blue team, bloody awful. 2.5. Winners for the red team. I have to be honest, seeing as my size of my cheese has been criticised all night, I feel it's only fitting that it goes to a team that will appreciate my small cheese.
Boris is feebly. Take that home.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
small cheese for a small brain.
It smells like a victory.
And it looks like your bald head.
It will stick to my bald, beautiful head.
I feel we may have already cut, but if we haven't, good night.
No.